So you know what this series is going to do to you? You're going to hold conversations with people as light begins to come, and you will step away from those conversations, and God will tell you, you shouldn't have used those words that way. Refrain and change it. Then you go back and you apologize to the person. I'm sorry for using these words. What I meant to communicate was this. I didn't have to use this statement and this statement that could damage you. And by that, you start growing. Now, this how? It says you want to see good days, you want to love life, you want to enjoy life, you want to be protected from all form of harm. God puts a hedge through the blood of Jesus round about us. We break that hedge, God forbid, by evil communication. Proverbs 6 and verse 2, it tells us, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. And it doesn't mean you are saying, I'm going to fail. Because people wonder that I never said I'm going to fail. I never said nothing will work for me. But nothing is working for me. It's conversations. Conversations. 5 types of speech. Stay away from. 1, gossip. 2, criticism. Stay away from it. 3, complaining. That's murmuring and complaining. 4, negativity. In other words, when people are in situations, you see the worst of the situation. Your speech is negative. I mean, I have somebody who works for me. He is such a negative dude that I think it's so programmed in him. When I say work for me, not in the office. I mean, I contract him to do work in the church, not in the office. You can't be that negative and be in an office permanently. All right? I don't surround myself with negative people. But so much negativity that when I ask him to, and everything he sees, I remember when Wainugomu were renovating it and getting it said, we're just going to enter. I mean, he came there and said, you're not going to finish this thing on time. You're not going to be able to finish this. You want to open this on this, you're not going to finish it. So when we finally got it on time and it was ready, I said, well, we finished it. Then he pointed to one place, there's sand. They said, but what about the sand? I said, you saw all this reformation we did? You saw us change this entire thing, break things down, put screens. I mean, all you could talk about was the sand somewhere. The 5th is anger. And we talked about that. All right, using words of anger. Now you take that toxic speech out of it. There's going to be a 1 month of spiritual detox. Get that out, and your life begins to radiate